Welcome to World Code Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. As the sun rises over Manila Bay, the city awakens, jeepneys roar, vendors set up, and prayers echo in Quiapo. New faces from Iran join the morning rush, weaving their stories into Manila's vibrant tapestry. In this beautiful chaos, dreams begin anew. Manila is a living museum, its identity a tapestry woven from many threads. Spanish influence lingers in Intramuros with cobblestone streets and colonial architecture whispering tales of the past. For centuries, Spain shaped religion, language, and traditions. Visible everywhere from grand churches to street names, American influence followed, bringing English, a new education system, and a love for basketball and fast food. Manila is an Asian city with a Latin heart and an American accent. This blend creates a familiar yet exotic atmosphere for newcomers. The city's adaptability comes from centuries as a crossroads for trade and ideas. Chinese, Japanese, and Malay influences have all left their mark, making diversity part of Manila's DNA. Filipinos welcome outsiders, embracing different perspectives as part of their national character. The city breathes inclusion, where worlds meet and coexist. For Iranian students, Manila doesn't ask them to forget who they are, it invites them to share their heritage. Halal food markets stand next to Catholic churches. Farsi is spoken in coffee shops playing American pop. This is the magic of Manila. Identity is not about choosing one thing over another, but embracing it all. The city's openness is crucial for students from ancient cultures like Iran. Here, they can be both Iranian and Manileno. Manila offers a space for new stories to be written. The city's unique identity is its greatest strength. It is a place where cultures blend, and everyone finds a place to belong. For every newcomer, Manila becomes a canvas for possibility. In this city, identity is a celebration, not a compromise. On campuses like Centro Escolar University and the University of the Philippines, a quiet transformation is underway. Iranian students are now a visible, vibrant part of Manila's academic landscape. They join organizations, excel in studies, and build bridges between their homeland and their new home. Integration starts in the classroom, but extends far beyond. They learn local customs, the importance of po and opo, and the joy of a boodle fight. They celebrate Christmas with Filipino friends and invite them to Nowruz, the Persian New Year. This cultural exchange turns universities into global villages. Iranian students contribute their rich history, art, and science, offering new worldviews in class discussions. Their presence encourages local students to think globally and see Iran through personal stories, not headlines. Stereotypes break down, replaced by understanding and respect. These students are shaping their futures, and Manila's academic community. They are future doctors, engineers, and artists, carrying their Philippine experiences for life. They become unofficial ambassadors for both countries. Education here is about more than knowledge. It's about building relationships and a more interconnected world. Their journey is one of adaptation, resilience, and shared humanity. The impact is profound, rippling through classrooms and communities. Iranian students are not just learning, they are teaching too. Together, they are redefining what it means to be global citizens. In Manila, education is a bridge, not a barrier. Why do Iranian students choose the Philippines? The reasons are both practical and powerful. English is the language of instruction, eliminating the need to learn a new language for classes. This opens doors to global careers and international opportunities. The cost of living and tuition is far lower than in Western countries, making quality education accessible. Philippine universities, especially in medicine, dentistry, and engineering, have strong reputations across Asia and the Middle East. The student visa process is straightforward, with welcoming policies for international students. This ease removes barriers and stress for families. The Philippines' strategic location as a gateway to Southeast Asia offers a unique, dynamic experience. Iranian students are not just studying in one country, they're at the heart of a vibrant continent. English instruction, affordability, accessible visas, and location make Manila a logical choice. For many, it's a smart investment in their future. The decision makes perfect sense. Practical reasons open the door, but it's Filipino hospitality that makes students stay. Pakikipagkapwa-tao, treating others as part of your community, is a way of life. For young students far from home, this welcome is a lifeline. Kindness appears in small ways. A smile from a security guard, a classmate sharing notes, a landlord inviting you to dinner. These acts combat loneliness and create a safety net of connection. Iranian students often become part of Filipino families called anak or kapatid. This sense of belonging is priceless, especially for those from cultures with strong family ties. Bayanihan, the communal spirit, resonates deeply. Neighbors help each other, creating a powerful bond. Students learn that they are not alone. They are part of something bigger. The education they receive extends beyond the university, into homes, markets, and communities. A smile bridges language barriers. Kindness is a universal currency. Family can be found thousands of miles from home. This emotional support is the secret ingredient. For many Iranian students, the Philippines becomes a second home. The warmth of the Filipino welcome transforms their experience. It's what turns Manila from a place of study into a place of belonging. Farhad arrived from Isfahan, carrying 2 suitcases and a heart full of mixed emotions. Manila was overwhelming, humid, noisy, crowded. He felt invisible and alone. His first week was spent in a dorm room, surviving on instant noodles and questioning his decision. Culture shock was real. The food was sweeter, the language a blur, and he missed home. Loneliness was constant, and late-night calls to family were bittersweet. The turning point came in a small carinderia, where Tita Elena, the owner, noticed his confusion. She explained each dish, offered him a taste, and called him Anak, my child. That kindness broke through his loneliness. Soon, classmates invited him to play basketball and practice Tagalog. Slowly, Manila became less intimidating, a city of kind people, not just chaos. Farhad began to explore intramuros, jeepney rides, new neighborhoods. He discovered a city with a huge heart beneath the noise. He was no longer just surviving, he was starting to live. Small acts of kindness made all the difference. Manila became a place of discovery, not just challenge. Farhad's journey was no longer about enduring, but about belonging. In Manila, he found a new sense of home. Farhad's real education happened outside the university. Textbooks taught him dentistry, but Manila taught him resilience, empathy, and humanity. He learned perseverance from jeepney drivers and joy in adversity from everyday people. During a typhoon, neighbors shared candles and food, facing the storm together. Community meant weathering storms, not just celebrating. He met people rich in family, faith, and friendship, challenging his ideas of success. Happiness wasn't about possessions, but relationships and kindness. These lessons transformed him. He became more patient, open-minded, and compassionate. He volunteered at dental missions, giving back to the city that taught him so much. His education was no longer just for himself but for others. Manila gave him more than a degree, it gave him purpose. The city reordered his priorities and changed his heart. Farhad learned to see the world through new eyes. His journey was about connection, not just achievement. In Manila, he found meaning beyond the classroom. The story of Iranian students in Manila is a dynamic exchange. As they learn about Filipino culture, they share their own, creating a living cultural dialogue. Filipino students discover Persian poetry, carpet weaving, and the flavors of saffron and pomegranate. Universities host international culture days where Iranian students share sweets, Farsi calligraphy, and photos of home. Friendships extend beyond campus. Filipinos are invited to Nowruz celebrations. Small businesses emerge, halal shops, Persian groceries, and restaurants serving kebabs and stews. Manila's culinary scene expands, one kebab at a time. This mutual learning replaces stereotypes with relationships. The Iranian student is no longer a foreigner but a friend. The Filipino is no longer just a local but a bridge to another world. This is grassroots diplomacy, quiet, powerful, and lasting. Shared experiences build connections stronger than politics. In Manila, cultures don't just coexist, they enrich each other. On graduation day, Farhad stood in his cap and gown surrounded by friends and his Filipino second mother. His family watched from Isfahan, beaming with pride. As he received his diploma, memories flooded back, lonely nights, first meals, laughter, and struggle. His true education wasn't just in books but in jeepneys, carinderias, and communities. He learned to fix teeth but also to mend hearts. Science and soul, knowledge and kindness, he gained it all. I came to become a dentist, he told his friends, but Manila made me a better person. True education is about empathy, connection, and seeing humanity in others. It's about building community and finding your place in the world. As he left, Farhad knew a part of him would always remain in Manila. The city had challenged, changed, and embraced him. For countless Iranian students, the Philippines is more than an academic pursuit. It's a journey of hope and belonging. In Manila, they discover not just knowledge but the enduring power of kindness.